Hello everyone. Leopards, primarily found on the African and Asian continents, thrive in a variety of habitats ranging from dense forests to arid deserts. India, which harbors the largest population of leopards globally, is home to approximately 12,000 animals. However, in recent years, the rate of leopard invasions into human-populated areas has surged by around 40%. So what are the consequences of this increasing proximity between leopards and humans, and how does it affect both communities and conservation efforts? Let's find out together, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get our latest updates. Notably, on August 16, 2024, in Uttarakhand, a man walking along the forest edge was suddenly attacked by a leopard. He was later discovered by nearby villagers and rushed to the hospital, despite receiving emergency treatment. The man succumbed to his injuries due to severe blood loss and trauma. This tragic incident has stirred anger and fear among the people of India, particularly in Uttarakhand, as they demand stronger measures to prevent such attacks. So what policies should the US government implement to protect its communities from similar wildlife threats? To ensure the safety and peaceful life of its citizens, the Indian government has adopted a regulated hunting policy for leopards, particularly in areas where these animals pose a significant threat to human life and livestock. This policy attracts a considerable number of hunters each year, although exact figures vary depending on the severity of leopard-related issues in different regions. On average, India issues around 150 to 200 leopard hunting licenses annually, primarily to experienced hunters. The typical age range of these hunters is between 35 and 50 years, as this age group often possesses the necessary experience and physical stamina required for such challenging hunts. So what factors do you think hunters consider when choosing the right weapon for tracking and hunting elusive predators like leopards? When it comes to the weapons used in leopard hunting, hunters typically prefer high-caliber rifles capable of delivering a powerful and precise shot. Common choices include bolt-action rifles chambered in calibers such as .375 HLF Magnum or .300 Winchester Magnum, which are known for their stopping power and accuracy. These rifles are often equipped with high-quality scopes to ensure precision in targeting, especially in the dense and challenging terrains where leopards are often found. In addition to rifles, hunters use various equipment to enhance their effectiveness and safety during the hunt. This includes night vision goggles or thermal imaging devices for spotting leopards in low-light conditions, GPS devices for navigation in remote areas, and protective clothing to safeguard against the elements and potential injuries. The combination of advanced weaponry and specialized equipment reflects the sophisticated nature of leopard hunting in India. ensuring that only well-prepared and experienced hunters engage in this activity under the government's strict regulations. So, how do you think Indian hunters effectively attract leopards during a hunt? Additionally, Indian hunters use carefully selected bait to lure leopards, leveraging the predator's natural hunting instincts to increase the chances of a successful hunt. The most commonly used bait is freshly killed livestock, particularly goats or sheep, as the scent of blood inside a familiar prey are highly effective in attracting leopards. The bait is suspended from trees or placed on elevated platforms to mimic a natural kill, further enhancing its appeal to leopards. So what must hunters focus on when a leopard approaches the bait to ensure a successful and safe hunt? When a leopard approaches the bait, hunters must exercise heightened vigilance. Observing the leopard's behavior closely is crucial, particularly its body language and movement patterns, to determine the optimal moment. Patience is essential in these situations, as a premature shot could result in a missed opportunity or, worse, an injured leopard that escapes, posing an increased danger to both the hunter and the surrounding community. For shot placement, hunters are trained to aim at vital areas that ensure a quick and humane kill. The most effective shot is typically aimed at the shoulder area, where a well-placed bullet can penetrate the heart and lungs, causing rapid incapacitation. After completing a successful leopard hunt in India, the hunter harvested between 3 to 4 leopards. This effort has contributed to the Indian community by reducing the rate of leopard appearances, particularly in incidents where they attack livestock and Specifically, the removal of these predators has led to a 15% decrease in leopard-related livestock attacks and a 10% reduction in human encounters in the affected areas. This decrease has brought a sense of relief to the community, as the threat to both livestock and people has become more manageable, improving overall safety in the region. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your views in the comments section below. We will explore pheasants, a large bird species in the United States, where the population is up to 51 million, concentrated mainly in California, Montana, and Oregon. These states have diverse landscapes and favorable climates that create ideal habitats for these dazzling birds to thrive. Although not a native species, pheasants have thrived thanks to their remarkable adaptability and the success of conservation efforts. Their significant presence in these areas highlights both the ecological impact of invasive species and the complex balance required to manage and conserve diverse ecosystems across the country. Pheasants are omnivorous birds, capable of consuming a wide variety of plants, leading to significant economic losses for farmers. It is a significant threat to agriculture, causing extensive damage to crops such as wheat, corn, peanuts, and vegetables. This destructive behavior results in an estimated $500 in annual crop damage, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture's day. Their diverse diet and feeding habits make them a formidable pest for farmers across the United States. What measures have local farmers taken to minimize the impact of these pests? Follow me and you will know soon. Strategic hunting is an essential method of controlling pheasant populations and minimizing their impact on agriculture. These hunts are often organized by nonprofit organizations and government agencies, typically during the fall migration period. Effective management of their populations through hunting helps protect crops and reduce economic loss. Various hunting methods are employed to control pheasant populations, including the use of rifles, traps, and hunting dogs. Rifles are the most common method, while traps and hunting dogs, though used less frequently, remain effective. Hunts are usually conducted in large fields, such as those planted with wheat, corn, peanuts, and vegetables, where pheasants are likely to be found. Continued efforts in hunting and other control measures are vital to mitigate the impact of these birds and protect the agricultural industry. Effective management strategies are essential for maintaining a balance between wildlife populations and sustainable farming practices. Do you know which control measures are better? Please share your opinion to contribute to balancing the ecosystem. Texas is currently struggling with a serious wild monkey invasion, causing an estimated $75 million in damage each year. These monkeys are causing many problems, including psychological distress for people, traffic jams, and property damage. Ongoing problem requires urgent and effective intervention from both the government and the community. We invite viewers to join the discussion and explore possible solutions by leaving comments below. The wild monkey population in Texas is estimated to be between 4,000 and 5,000, causing significant disruptions to residents and traffic. These monkeys frequently invade residential areas, creating anxiety and insecurity as they enter buildings and disrupt daily life. They also cause traffic jams due to their activities on the streets, leading to further frustration among drivers. This issue has persisted for a long time, necessitating urgent and effective intervention to protect both the community and its infrastructure. Solar fence installation is an innovative and humane method to repel wild monkeys in Texas. These fences, powered by solar energy, consist of smooth wires and metal posts connected to a control station with solar batteries. They provide a flexible and effective barrier to prevent monkeys from entering protected areas. For optimal results, Hunters need to install the fences in areas frequently traversed by monkeys and follow safety guidelines to avoid accidents. Ultrasonic monkey repellers are an effective solution for deterring wild monkeys from urban areas in Texas. These devices emit high-frequency sound waves that are inaudible to humans, but cause discomfort and pain to monkeys, driving them away from the area. The high-intensity ultrasonic waves, ranging from 10 to 65 kHz, target the monkey's hearing and nervous systems, making the environment inhospitable for them. One method to repel wild monkeys in Texas involves infusing food with spicy substances, such as adding hot peppers to bananas, carrots, or nuts. This approach has proven effective in the short term, as monkeys tend to avoid foods with strong, pungent smells and tastes. However, monkeys may eventually adapt to the spicy flavors and continue to seek out these foods, despite the initial deterrent. This method poses potential side effects on other animals that might consume the spiced food, making it a less targeted and possibly harmful solution for managing monkey. Iron cage traps offer a humane solution to managing the wild monkey population in Texas. These traps, typically rectangular with flat edges and small tube doors at both ends, are designed to capture monkeys without causing them harm. They're placed in areas where monkeys frequently search for food. The traps automatically close once a monkey enters to retrieve the bait, safely containing up to 100 monkeys, depending on their size. By using iron cage traps, communities can manage monkey invasions humanely and efficiently, balancing population control with ethical considerations. The snake arm style 550 AL shotgun is a highly popular hunting tool in the Texas hunting community, known for its powerful capabilities and adaptability. It can target at speeds of up to 1,000 feet per second, making it ideal for hunting monkeys in complex areas. This shotgun's versatility is further enhanced by its ability to use both tungsten and lead powder, along with adjustable brightness levels for precise targeting. The use of lethal methods to control the wild monkey population in Texas has been controversial, with some arguing that it is necessary to effectively control the wild monkey population, and when others consider it cruel and unnecessary. Balancing the need to manage invasive monkey populations with ethical considerations remains an important challenge. We invite you to share your thoughts on these methods by commenting number 1 if you support electric fences, or number 0 if you oppose hunting. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more content on hunting practices and wildlife management. You know what America's largest invasive mammal is? It's the wild boar, scientifically known as Zeus scrofa. With a population of about 9 million, these creatures are spread throughout the United States. So what damage do they cause to humans and the ecosystem, and what methods do hunters use to deal with them? We invite you to watch the video to find out. Are you prepared to embark on this immersive adventure? Don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. Wild boars are a major economic threat in the United States, causing an estimated $2.05 billion in damage annually. This immense financial burden is felt most acutely in Texas, where the damage alone is estimated at $400 million each year. The widespread destruction these animals cause affects various sectors, including agriculture, infrastructure, and the environment. Have you ever considered the financial impact of invasive species on local economies and how such costs are managed? States like Georgia, in particular, face severe challenges due to the destructive habits of wild boars. Large fields of corn and other crops are often uprooted and trampled by these invasive animals, leading to significant financial losses. A single herd of wild boars can devastate an entire crop field overnight, leaving farmers with little to salvage. This not only affects the farmer's immediate income, but also has long-term implications for food supply and prices. Can you imagine the frustration and financial strain on farmers who have to repeatedly deal with such devastation? In addition to agricultural destruction, wild boars cause extensive damage to property and infrastructure. Their rooting behavior can undermine roads, damage buildings, and disrupt water systems. This kind of destruction can lead to costly repairs and maintenance, straining public and private resources. Damaged roads and culverts require immediate attention to prevent accidents and ensure public safety. What do you think communities can do to protect their infrastructure from these relentless invaders? to mitigate this threat. Coordinated hunting activities and effective management strategies are essential to safeguard both livelihoods and ecosystems impacted by wild boar. Hunting wild boars in the United States requires hunters to adhere to strict licensing and regulatory requirements. To participate in hunting activities, hunters must obtain a full hunting license and a hunting card. Additionally, they must have a thorough understanding of the hunting regulations specific to each state, as these can vary widely. These regulations are designed to ensure the safety, legality, and ethical standards of hunting practice. Shotgun hunting is a prevalent method for managing wild boar populations, utilizing the power and precision of 12 and 20 gauge shotguns. These shotguns are favored for their versatility and effectiveness in close-range encounters, making them ideal for the dense vegetation and rugged terrain where wild boars are often found. Hunters must be well-versed in the use of these firearms, understanding their range and impact to ensure ethical and successful hunts. The choice between 12 and 20 gauge shotguns typically depends on the hunter's preference, with the 12 gauge offering more stopping power and the 20 gauge providing a lighter, more manageable option. Especially, hunting wild boars requires a high level of skill and a deep understanding of their behavior. Successful hunters must be adept at tracking these animals, which are known for their intelligence and elusive nature. Wild boars are highly adaptive, often changing their patterns to avoid detection. This means that hunters need to be familiar with the terrain and the habits of the boars in their specific region. Knowledge of their feeding times, movement patterns, and preferred habitats is crucial. Additionally, hunters must be skilled in the use of their equipment, whether it be firearms or trapping devices, and be prepared to respond quickly to the boar's aggressive behavior when cornered. The combination of these skills and knowledge is essential for effectively managing the wild boar population and mitigating the damage they cause. But hunting wild boars presents several significant challenges that require both skill and caution. One of the primary obstacles hunters face is the dense vegetation in the areas where wild boars are commonly found. This thick foliage limits visibility and shooting range, making it difficult to spot and accurately target these elusive animals. The dense vegetation not only provides cover for the boars, but also creates a hazardous environment for hunters, who must navigate through tangled underbrush and uneven terrain. Have you ever tried to move quietly through a dense forest? In particular, one of the advantages of hunting wild boars is its accessibility and relatively low cost compared to other wildlife management strategies. Shotgun hunting, for example, is a popular method because it does not require expensive equipment or most hunters can participate with basic gear and licenses, making it an accessible option for many. This approach allows for widespread participation, which is crucial for managing the large and rapidly growing wild boar population. Additionally, the low cost of entry encourages more hunters to take part, contributing to more effective population control. Have you ever considered how the accessibility and cost of hunting methods influence participation and effectiveness in wildlife management? Besides, helicopter hunting is a widely utilized method for managing wild boar populations, especially in states such as Texas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. This technique allows hunters to cover large areas quickly, increasing the chances of locating and eliminating these invasive animals. However, one of the primary challenges in hunting wild boars is the high cost of operations. Hunting, particularly with advanced methods like helicopter hunting, requires significant financial investment. The costs include purchasing and maintaining equipment, securing permits, and hiring skilled personnel. Helicopters, for example, are expensive to operate, with fuel, maintenance, and pilot fees adding up. In recent years, the United States has faced an increasing threat from wild lizards, impacting various regions across the country. These invasive reptiles have become a significant problem, particularly in the southern states where the warm climate provides an ideal habitat for species such as the green iguana and the teg lizard. These lizards not only disrupt local ecosystems, but also pose challenges to urban and suburban areas by invading homes and damaging infrastructure. The growing presence of these wild lizards underscores the need for effective management and control strategies to mitigate their impact on affected communities. Wild lizards, such as night lizards and tree lizards, cause significant environmental damage by affecting various ecosystems. In parks, schools, and pond areas, they prey on fish, reducing water quality and harming aquatic life. Additionally, these lizards pose a threat to native species by eating the eggs of birds and other animals, leading to a decline in native animal populations. Domestic animals, especially cats and kittens, are also at risk because wild lizards can attack, injure, and even eat them. This predation disrupts the ecological balance and threatens the health of both wild and domestic animals. Wild lizards pose a significant economic threat, causing significant damage across many different sectors. Their entry into supermarkets raises serious food safety concerns, as these invasive species can contaminate the food supply, leading to potential health risks and adverse effects. Expensive cleaning effort. In the poultry industry, wild lizards prey on chicks, disrupting production and leading to financial losses for farmers. Overall, the economic impact is profound, with losses running into hundreds of millions of dollars each year. This significant financial burden highlights the urgent need for effective management and control measures to minimize the negative impacts of this invasive lizard species. The regions most impacted by the wild lizard invasion include California, Florida, and Texas. These states face significant environmental and economic challenges due to the presence of invasive lizard species. According to estimates from the Environmental Protection Agency (EPA), the annual